Tale of Basket the Hound. There once lived a hound who went by the name of Basket, and you always found Basket laying next to a living casket. For those were the days when living caskets did exist, that were the life of all creatures, that were the very reasons that all creatures did exist. Until one day, all the living caskets were missing. I suppose something had wandered away with them, is what the creatures spoke as the living caskets were missing. But not Basket the Hound. Not Basket the Hound with a beautiful mind. Basket the Hound took the case and set out to solve the crime. And with a nose in likeness to a rose, Basket the Hound set out. And when he came to the end of the trail, his nose had led him to a magnificent house. There at the house, there at the porch, was one that was awesome to behold. Someone in likeness of living fire of some sorts. And the person spoke to Basket, saying, I have been expecting you. I would like to show you and the other creatures what I will do for you. And when Basket did enter that emerald house on that day, he found that the living caskets were no longer the same. The living caskets were now made of living fire. To Basket's surprise, the person spoke to Basket. Go bring the other creatures here so that you and them can live with me forever. Me and you guys. And so Basket did. And with the person, Basket and the other creatures lived forevermore. Happily ever after were Basket and the other creatures forever and evermore. All right, so you wonder why. Okay, so that story is called The Tale of Basket the Hound. All right, so you wonder why I'm shaking my head a lot of times when I read these stories. These are my manuscripts. So I got somebody pranking the living mess out of me. I got kids. It's like the prank is kind of like a kid. So I'll read what I'm talking about. It says, and with a nose, it like this too. It's like it too arose. Some of this stuff, I'm like, I don't write like this. But you know how it is. I write so much. And so I've been unable to get any of my stuff published since I was with Tape Publishing, and they were thrown in jail on embezzlement charges right after they gave me a publisher for life contract. A lot of times I read my books and it's got, this is crazy, dude. It's like somebody's come in my house and they're just adding stuff to it. I got kids. And so you want to know my story? It's like literally I've had kids since birth for 42 years. I'm 42 years old. I've had kids since 1977. At my birth, I had kids. I got kids now because I'm always getting pranked. So that's why I was laughing when I was reading it. If you saw me start laughing, if you ever see me laughing when I read this stuff, that's why I'm laughing. I'm like, that's not supposed to be there, but you can't stop reading. I've been doing this my entire life. You can't stop reading even though you got pranked. So you just do your work. So anyway, I was laughing and I'm still laughing. So I got kids. So back to this. The Tale of Basket the Hound. Now, how about that commentary? I'm out.